Morphy Richards one, and I'm gonna make this up, cook it, and then tomorrow, with it being bonfire night, also known as Guy Fawkes night, I will have this stew then with probably a giant Yorkshire pudding, and have that maybe with some like parking cake and custard. So yeah, it's a night where we all usually would come round to go to people's homes, like have food. We have a bonfire outside in your garden, or you would go to a display where they'd have a huge fire. There's fireworks, and people just come together really. But because of the pandemic, again, there's a lot of places that are not happening this year. So if you're having one at home, then this is a perfect recipe for you to make up. But make sure you do it 24 hours before, because you want all your vegetables to cook. So let's make a start then. I've got an onion first of all, so I'm going to chop this up. So hopefully we're having a nice day. This is actually a homegrown onion, by the way. I didn't grow it, it was at the allotment. And these are some of the produce, because it's harvest, it still is harvest. A lot of this produce is still, still around, still fresh. So it's I'm going to cut all this up. So thank you for coming in and watching. So I am on a little bit earlier. I did say I was going to come on at 3 o'clock. It's actually 2:30. But I wanted to come on early just to get it done, because it takes quite a long time to cook. So usually when I used to do use the slow cooker, I would put it on in the morning on high, and then put it on to low, so it would not overnight. I don't usually leave it on overnight, so at least it gets at least, I'd like to say, at least 15 hours of cooking. So hi Anne, good to see you. So we're going to take out onions. Just going to chop these up. I'm actually going to use the dice, so why not? So just going to chop these onions up. So we've got carrots, we're going to use broccoli, potatoes, and then I've got some nice pork sausages as well. That's going to go in here. And then we're going to put some chicken stock. I don't have any beef gravy, so I'm going to use chicken stock gravy, which I completely forgot to get some more gravy. Let me grab where's my slicer? So I'm going to use this. Okay, so I'm going to put it straight into. Let me just move this down a minute. I'm not going to be able to see this very well. Try my best. You'll see this, everyone. No, you can't see it. So let me. I don't know how best to do it. I'm just going to put it straight in, okay, and then I'll show you afterwards if I can get it pushed through, because it's been in the fridge. Sorry, Anne. Sorry, everyone. There's quicker ways of doing this. So I'm going to put it into here. I like using this. Okay. It's a bit stuck, this. There we go. And the next one. I don't think this is on properly. No, put it the wrong way, that's why. Little tip for you is push it through. So push it into the blade, and then it will help it cut. So Anne says she's currently driving, so I'm listening and watching. Okay, so let's come off again. I'm going to put these onions into my slow cooker. Really nicely thinned onions. And you're the only one who's not signed up yet for Hap Saturday. So let me know if you want to take part. Themes, spices and seasonings. So if you've got a favourite recipe where you add maybe like some of your favourite spices. I mean, I'm thinking, do you remember that? Didn't you want to do a Christmas cake or something? Or like you once made something like that, where you added all them winter flavours. I can't remember when it was, but I think you did something similar. You added all these spices and flavours in, something like that. So you could do that if you wanted to. I've got so much onion in here, it's loads. Just going to put this last bit. So this is what I've got so far. So for those watching, here we go. We've got our nice diced onions. So I'll double check in a moment, and I think we've got, so I'm always adding more times, so I put myself usually like 10 o'clock Eastern, so there's a 9 a.m. Eastern, I think there's an 11 o'clock Eastern. I'll double check though, I will double check. Okay, so we'll put our onions in. Next thing we're going to do then is the potatoes. So I've got these nice potatoes here. These are from a local farm shop called Haig's Farm Shop in Mirfield, and a lot of produce that I've got at the moment are from there because they are really good quality. So I'm not going to peel them, I'm just going to cut them in half because they are just salad potatoes, and I'm going to put them into my slow cooker. And this sort of food is like, as I was mentioned yesterday or the other day, if you've got food that just you're kind of ready to throw out, you can put it all into a stew and it just cooks and boils away. It's just good. You could even cut them up smaller actually. I like to cut my potatoes smaller, then they don't take as long to cook. So cut them up into small cubes. Could use the dicer actually on these. Okay. I don't know what to do on the 20th of November. I might do a turmeric latte, show you how to do one of those. I've also got loads of Turkish spices. I could do an Indian dal if I want, because I used to do that as well. Lentil dal. I'll think of something. There's so many things you can do. So many things you can do. So just going to cut these potatoes a little bit smaller. When is it and what time is left? So it's the 20th of November. I'll double check the times for you because I don't know I've forgotten what times are left. There's no other comments coming up, Anne. So I've just put all the potatoes in, just like that. Okay, just going to cut these up a little bit smaller. Okay, won't be a second. I think I've got loads of potatoes here. Oops, some of them are too big. Okay, I think I'm happy with them. Yep, happy with those. So there's all the diced potatoes. It is, if 5 p.m. UK time is available, I'll take it. So what's that? 5 o'clock. I think. Let me check now if I can get it up on the iPad. One moment. Excuse me. I'm just going to get the iPad up. Let me just check. Let that load a second, and it'll tell me, because I think it syncs with my iCloud. And it should show, because I always do it on notes, and then it should appear. So I'll just check. Actually, I know where it'll have it. On Twitter, because I posted it on the Twitter page. Whoops. Okay, so we've done the potatoes, done the onions. I've got the carrots to do. I've got some broccoli and cauliflower. I'm just going to check this for Anne. Okay, let's have a look. Just needs to, so it'll be on Twitter, won't it? I'm just going to let that load a second. Okay, while that loads, let's do the carrots. We're going to steal some carrot. Oops. That's just loading. No, it's not yet, it's just loading. Hi Rick, good to see you live. How are you, my friend? It's not working for some reason. Oh, it's still loading, that's why. So we're just doing a stew, just doing up a stew. But I'm just finding out the times for Anne. I'm just waking up, just in. Good morning. Time is it here? It's just gone 2:30 in the afternoon. It's taken a while. I've had this iPad for over 7 years now. This is the first iPad Air. You know, the first ever iPad Air that was brought out, and then they brought out this new one. So hopefully it's going to come up on here. If it doesn't, oh, it's loading. Something's loading. It's just downloading all the files. Right. 270 notes I've got. Can you believe that? Okay, here we go. It's come up. Brilliant. Okay, so I've got 5 o'clock UK time, man, is available. So shall I pop you down for that? So that'll be 6 p.m. Denmark time. So I also have 6 p.m. Eastern time as well. So would you like 5 p.m. or 6 p.m.? Oh, sorry, these are Eastern time, remember. These are Eastern time. So Eastern time, so I'm thinking, sorry, they're 5 hours behind. So I've got, 12 o'clock. 12 o'clock, which is Eastern time, is 5 o'clock UK time, which is 6 p.m. your time. So 5 p.m. UK time is noon Eastern time. So you'll be on just before Brenda. Yeah, is that okay, Anne? And I'll put you on. If anyone else is watching this and would like to take part, I've got 11 a.m. Eastern, 9 a.m. Eastern, unless I move that and I come on first, or in which case it will be 10 a.m. Eastern. I've got 5 p.m. Eastern and 6 p.m. Eastern, and then 11 p.m. Eastern. So, I'm losing my voice today, Anne. So, there you go. So that'll be 6 p.m. Denmark time, man. Okay, so that's now been added. So I'm just going to chop these off. I'm going to cut these. When it comes to a stew, though, I do like the skins on. But I'm going to peel them. I'm going to peel them. Let me find my peeler. Oh, I nearly did what happened before when I nearly cut myself. And then I'm going to cut these into little rounds. So I'll add it to my calendar later, and I'm at my parents', so I'll watch on the replay. Okay, and no worries. That's what the replays are for. So I tell you something, I'm really looking forward to this new Haps. If you've not seen the trailer to it, it is looking good. I love the fact that you'll be able to stream out onto TikTok. So make sure you've got a TikTok profile, guys. That's all I'm saying. But TikTok has some certain rules, I believe, when it comes to live. Well, if you can live stream to TikTok, I'm quite fortunate to live stream on TikTok. So what I would do as a little tip for you all is you need at least 1,000 followers. So what I would do is follow 1,000 people, and then hoping that they would follow you back. So then you're ready in the next couple of weeks. I think it took at least like 3 weeks before I managed to, go live on TikTok. So, and that's what I would do is follow 1,000 random people, and then hopefully they'll follow you back, or even 2,000 people if you can. Just follow them. It's a bit like the early days of Periscope when you never knew anybody, so you had to follow people to kind of interact with, with the app. So you can always block them if you don't like them. I'll tell you something. I've only blocked 2 people on Haps so far, but there were people who who were trolls, basically, not real people. Well, not real people. So right, so I'm just going to cut these up into little rounds, and then I'm going to put this into the stew. Or only follow quality people, yeah. No, it's just the thing, Rick, is that on TikTok you have to have 1,000 followers before you can go live, which I think is a bit daft. So you have to follow 1,000 people. You might not have 1,000 friends. So I followed them, and then they followed me back. So I was quite fortunate to get that. So, and then I went live on TikTok, and I've done a few TikTok lives. Mainly the stuff that I've done on here, so nothing new. So I'm just going to do another carrot. I need to have room for my sausages. I've got some pork sausages that I'll be adding into this stew. So just going to peel these carrots. And then again, just chop them into rounds. And add them to my pot. It's getting quite full already, look at that. Yeah, it'll be nice though, because I find that I'm having to do an extra video for TikTok every so often. So it's going to be nice to be able to stream out from Haps directly onto TikTok. So I'm looking forward to I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to it. Okay, just get rid of those. Okay, so next thing I'm going to do then is I'm going to add, I've got some cauliflower here, but I'm just going to quickly rinse it. I've got a colander here somewhere. Quite a lot of cauliflower. I don't actually need it all. So broccoli and cauliflower. So I'm just going to rinse this because it's been in a bag. So did we all enjoy the Haps environment quiz yesterday? There's a few people that watched on the replay. So if you, I highly advise watch it. Everyone should watch it because you learn something new about something you didn't know before. Ways to protect the environment. So it's I actually think it's one of my favourite broadcasts I've ever done on Haps because it's something I've not really seen on Haps, if that makes sense. So I'm just going to take each broccoli and just going to cut these in half. Well, I'm just going to make them a bit smaller. Do you know what I've just realised I can use, because it does break up anyway, my quick slice. I'm going to use the quick slice. I don't need all of it, but I'm just going to put it on there and just just dice these up a little bit. And the reason I'm doing that is because I will need to put my sausages into the pot, and I think I'm going to have too much. So, definitely goes everywhere, but it will break up anyway in the pot. So yeah, I'd definitely go watch it, Ricky, when you get a chance. I'll put a bit more cauliflower in here. Oops. Nicely diced. Right, I don't need all that. So, I think I'm nearly done. What I need to do next is put the potatoes in. I've done the carrots. I'm going to add some stock. So let me just lift this up. Move this up. Put that on there. You'll see that, everyone. I'm not going to put the sausages in just yet because, well, maybe I should. I'm just going to put the kettle on. So I can do that stock. And I'm going to use chicken stock. I normally use beef stock, but I don't have any beef stock. I need to fill it right to the top. Actually, I will put the sausages in. If they're defrosted, I will add them in. But they're all going to cook anyway, so let's have a look. These are the pork sausages that I'm going to use. Yes, some of these are frozen. Yeah, these are still frozen, everyone. So, because I put them in my freezer, I take them out, and they're still frozen. So, oh no, they're not. Some of them are coming apart. So, I'm going to get some scissors, put these up, add them to my stew. So, and I do this. I cut them into little rounds. Just like that. They're actually not as bad as I thought they were going to be. And it doesn't matter if they're frozen, they're all going to simmer anyway. And then tomorrow I'm going to make some. Actually, I'll actually need to go and get some eggs tomorrow because I don't have any eggs. Well, I do have eggs, but they're not. Actually, they might still be okay to use. I think tomorrow's date's on them. So you see what I'm doing? I'm just adding each of the sausages into the slow cooker. I'm going to add some stock, and then we can start to add some herbs into this. So, where's Melanie today? I think. Well, I did message you just before I came live, but I did have the event. I did have this broadcast down for 3 o'clock on the hour, so I'm a little bit earlier. So she might have gone to sleep. She might have had a nap, or she might be watching something and then not realised. But she can watch it on the replay. It's not a problem. So I've got loads of sausages here. I'm really, really fortunate to have all these sausages. And they're from a local farm shop. So these are locally sourced ingredients. In fact, everything is sourced. Everything in this bowl has been grown within less than, I'd say, about 20 miles. which is good. So I'm not going to add any more sausages into that just yet. I'm just going to wash my hands first. Hi. Oh, yeah. Everyone say hello to Melanie on the replay. She might come in here though towards the end of the broadcast. So. Right, it's getting a bit of a mess in here. I might make some soup actually. I've got this carrot and coriander soup that I might make. But then it's a little bit late, so I tend to have something now in the day. I tend to eat my meal really late. So anyway, let's get some of this stock. So I'm going to add 2 stock cubes to this. You could actually add lentils to this if you wanted to as well. So I'm going to vegetable stock. We'll use vegetable stock. So I need 1 cube per 450 millilitres of boiling water. So if I put 900, I put 900 in and 2 stock cubes. I can get this out. I've got a nice big, well, I've got a jug. Where's my jug gone? Here it is. So, what did I just say then? 450. So we'll do 2 jugs full. 2 jugs full. Can't see this, can you? Sorry about the mess in the sink. So we're going to add the stock. Have the other one ready. So 450. So we need to fill this to the top. That'll do. I'm going to mix this up. Don't want that to fall over. Get a wooden spoon. You'll see that. And I'm just going to add that to my slow cooker. Whoops, that fell over. Just going to add this in. Okay, it's definitely not enough. So we're going to get another one. Do this again. So let me know in the chat if you make a stew. Do you do it similar way? Again, I'm just going to add in my hot boiling water. Now you might think that doesn't look like a stock, but I'll probably get some gravy when I go to the supermarket, and I'll add some beef gravy to it. So you can always mix stock in as long as it's, but you need the liquid for it to cook. Right, it's starting to cover it over now, so I'm going to add a little bit more water to this. Just like that. And then you get your sausage meat and just drop it in to that water. I'm going to add another stock cube because I don't, and as I say, I then add some more gravy granules to this. But don't forget, if you get gravy granules, you can. I'll need that for the Yorkshire pudding anyway, because it needs. I'll add it to the stew then. So I'm just going to add some more stock to this. Now we're going to add some herbs, some mixed herbs going in here. So mixed herbs. Let's add all this in. Push all that sausage meat down so it covers. And then all you got to do is put the lid on. and let it cook. So I'm going to plug this. I won't just plug it in just yet. Because I just need to tidy up a second. And this is very hot. Let's see if I can just move this out of the way. One moment. Don't want it to fall over. Because the wire's underneath, you see. I'm going to plug this in, switch it on. Now the lid I've got is here. So just put the lid on the top and make sure it's switched on. So if you can see that very well, there you go. And I'm just going to switch it on. I'm going to put it on high first of all so it starts to cook. And I'll just switch the camera around. There we go. By the way, I don't always wear my hat inside. It's just it's a little bit cold. So there's the slow cooker, everyone. That's the sausage meat. We've added the herbs and the stock, the carrots, potatoes and onions. So I'll probably add maybe some, you can add anything you want to a slow cooker, which is what I like about them. So not used a slow cooker in a long time. So if you've got any recipes that you want me to try, I'd love to see them. Maybe what we should do is next year for a Hap Saturdays use a slow cooker and see what recipes we can come up with. But the only problem with that is it does take over like a day for it to cook, so you'd have to do it before. So right, let's switch the camera back round, and I think it's time to do a bit of a quiz. So we've not done, let me tidy up and then we'll do a little bit of a quiz, okay? So let me just, no, I can't really move all this out of the way. So let me go and grab the quiz book. Is anyone still there? Just give me a thumbs up in the chat. Or I can make some coffee if you've... I didn't study for a quiz, says Rick. Never mind. Let me just go and grab my book. I've put it somewhere. One moment, guys. Right, okay, so I've got a... We'll do just 10 questions. I'm not going to give you loads of questions today. So it's either you know the answer or you don't know the answer, and I'll reveal the answer after 20 seconds, okay? So today's quiz is going to be on potluck. Potluck. Here we go. So question number 1. Okay, Nadolig Lawen. Nadolig Lawen is Merry Christmas in which language? So Nadolig Lawen is Merry Christmas in which language? So I'll give you 20 seconds on this. I think it's quite an easy question, this. Just checking that's not wet. So have a guess and then I'll reveal the answer. Okay, so Rick's going for Swedish. So Nadolig Lawen is Merry Christmas in which language? The correct answer is Welsh. So if you said Welsh, well done, give yourself 10 points. Okay, question number 2. Which singer flipped the bird to the suits at the 2012 Brit Awards ceremony? Which singer flipped the bird to the suits at the 2012 Brit Awards ceremony? And I'll give you a clue. She recently brought out an album. So your clue is she recently brought out an album. Hello, Michael. Good to see you. So we have just made a stew. So you have to watch the replay back if you want to see all the ingredients going into the stew. And we've put it all together, now it's on. So we've just started a little bit of a quiz. So we've got 10 questions. So we're on question number 2 for 10 points. Which singer flipped the bird to the suits at the 2012 Brit Awards ceremony? So I'm looking for the first correct answer. She recently brought out an album. And another clue I'll give you, she usually names her albums after her age. So just give you 10 seconds on that one. So 10 seconds, 5 seconds. Any guesses? Okay, the correct answer wasn't Justin Bieber, no, the answer was Adele. So the correct answer was Adele. Okay, question number 3. Saint Domingo's was the former name of which Premier League football club? Saint Domingo's was the former name of which Premier League football club? So if you follow English football, the Premier League includes like Manchester United, Liverpool, Tottenham, Leeds United, Newcastle. Who else is in there? Manchester City. But I'm looking for the former name. So St. Domingo's was the former name of which Premier League football club? So pop your answer in, or if you do it on the replay and you get these right, give yourself 10 points. Okay, I'm just going to give you 10 more seconds. Okay. Any guesses? Begins with the letter E. The correct answer was Everton. Well done if you put Everton. Okay, and question number 4. Who was the Roman governor of Judea at the time of the execution of Jesus? Who was the Roman governor of Judea at the time of the execution of Jesus? Any guesses? Should make a coffee, shouldn't I? So, any guesses? Let me try and tidy up as I go along. Yeah, it's starting to get hot now. That's any guesses? I'll just give you an extra 10 seconds on this one. It's quite a difficult one while I tidy up. It wasn't me, no. Have another guess, Rick. You know, I've got so many carrots, it's unbelievable. I've even got some more broccoli there, look. Didn't use it. Okay, any guesses? No. Okay, the correct answer, well done if you put this on the replay, it was Pontius Pilate. Or Pilate, not Pilate, Pontius Pilate. Okay, question number 5. In computing, what does the acronym GIF stand for? So in computing, what does the acronym GIF stand for? So you should all guess this one. You should all know this one. So what does GIF stand for? Put the answer in the chat. I'm just tidying up my kitchen because it's a mess. I don't know if I need a coffee or not. So I'll just give you another 20 seconds or so. Well, I can smell this stew already. It smells really nice. So what does GIF stand for? Okay. I can't accept picture, I'm afraid. No. It stands for Graphics Interchange Format. So Graphics Interchange Format. Okay, number 6. Very tough questions these, aren't they? Well, we are in the difficulty category. Okay, question number 6. The popular online games Chefville and Farmville were created by which technology company? The popular online games Chefville and Farmville were created by which technology company? So Do I get a third of a mark? No, I'm afraid not, Rick. No, sorry. Can't accept that. Can't accept that. No third points, I'm afraid. So we're looking for the technology company that created Chefville and Farmville. So put your answers in the chat. I really am running out of space in this kitchen. Surely there should be a minimum size of kitchen, shouldn't there? This is like, if I stretch my arms out, look. So this is where my oven is, top of my oven, and I stretch out my arms, I'm touching my fridge. That's how, and then if I do it the opposite way, I've got my window and then this wall. That is how small this kitchen is. So, but I am 6 foot, so I guess being quite tall, I can touch the ceiling. I'm a very tall person, just under 6 foot. Okay, so Rick says Nattle. Nattle is the answer. Nattle. Let's find out. It's not Nattle, I'm afraid. No, the answer was Zynga. The answer was Zynga. 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 Okay, question number 7. Based on an Italian semi-operatic song, what was Elvis Presley's only million-selling UK single? Based on an Italian semi-operatic song, what was Elvis Presley's only million-selling UK single? Any guesses? 2 by 2 meters. Probably is, yes. Maybe no. I think it's a bit more than that actually. Because a meter's about. I think it's about. I would say 5 meters by 2 meters. No, probably 3. 5 by 3. So 5 meters this way, and about 3 meters this way. I'd go for about 3 meters. I could find out actually, couldn't I? So what was Elvis Presley's only 1 million selling UK single? Got loads of this vegetable. See, some of these were not the best broccoli, so they'll be fine in the stew. So Rick says, "Kiss Me, Darling." Is it the name of the song? Not "Kiss Me, Darling." No. Okay, you'll kick yourself though. The answer was "It's Now or Never." So the answer was "It's Now or Never." Okay, question number 8. The National Railway Museum is in which English city? The National Railway Museum is in which English city? So pop your answers in. Let me just move this out the way because I don't have a lot of space. Only a second, everyone. Okay, it's not Leeds, no, but you are very close. You are very close. Not far away. Keep guessing. Keep guessing. Yeah, I don't know where Melanie is today. Melanie, you're late. Even if you were coming in for the 3 o'clock broadcast. Keep guessing, Rick. I'll give you another 30 seconds. Oh, fairy washing up liquid. She is, isn't she? She usually, she knows the answer. I think Melanie knows the answer to this one. Okay, I'll give you a clue. It's a city that was ruled by the Vikings and the Romans. Mainly the Vikings. Any guesses? Hi Chris, good to see you. Chris is, please everybody follow Chris. He's live in Mexico at the moment. So he did an amazing broadcast yesterday from the beach and about protecting the turtles. Now it's funny you mention the turtles. I was watching a YouTube channel. I follow a YouTube channel called Globe. What's it called? Tread. I think it's called Tread the Globe or something like that. And they actually had done a fundraiser for this woman who they met on their journey in Turkey, on the southeast coast of Turkey, where she gave up her job as a lawyer to protect the turtles, and she would go litter picking on the beach and do all that. And obviously they met up with her. They met her, saw her on the beach doing the litter picking, and don't know how they got, talking to her. Anyway, they set up a fundraiser page, raised £27,000, which is a lot of Turkish lira. Times that by 13, and you're talking what, 250,000 Turkish lira. And they built this huge conservation site, like a place where she can go to when she needs a break and things. Like from protecting these turtles. It's like a turtle beach. So I highly recommend watching it on YouTube. It was really good. It's only a recent video in the last couple of days. I didn't know anything about it, but yeah, they raised a lot of money for it, which was amazing. So yeah, Chris's broadcast, please go and watch that from yesterday. A really good broadcast. So I did a Haps environment one yesterday. We did a bit of a quiz. We're just halfway through the quiz, Melanie. We're doing a quiz, as I've just done the stew. I'll show you in a moment. So how long are you in Mexico for, Chris? It does look amazing. What's the weather? The weather looks nice there. Very, very warm. I'm just cleaning my quick slice. So, any guesses then on that question? The question again is, where in the UK, which English city is home to the Railway Museum? Who's going to get the 10 points? I've not given out any points yet, Melanie. Sorry, Rick. We're on question number 8. But they are really tricky questions though, aren't they? So, Chris says till Saturday, but today it's cloudy and it's rained this morning. I hate that though, but it's sometimes nice, isn't it, to have the rain when you're on holiday. Not when you're on holiday, but I prefer it towards the end of the holiday, because the first time I ever went to Turkey, we got caught in the, what was it called? Mediterranean, it was called. It was a huge storm that had come over from Greece, and I'd never seen so much rain in my life. I couldn't believe it, but I'm relating to the moisture in the atmosphere, in the air. Because when it gets too warm, too hot, you just want a good storm to pass through to clean the air. Do you know what I'm talking about, Melanie? But it's when you go abroad, it's obviously on a different level, isn't it, when you go on holiday? But so, any guesses then on that one? The correct answer was York. So the correct answer was York. Okay, question number 9. Ida Field is the wife of which British pop star? Ida Field is the wife of which British pop superstar? I think you should guess this one. I'm going to give you a clue. Oh, well, Melanie got it. I was going to give you a clue. The clue was going to be, I'm loving angels instead. And through it all... I can't sing. Oh! Let's do that again. And through it all, she offers me protection, a lot of love and affection. whether I'm right or wrong. And down the waterfall, wherever it may take me, I know the life won't break me when I come to call. She won't, I can't remember the words. She won't forgive me. Do, 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 do. I'm loving angels instead. Why, thank you very much. Thank you very much. My name's Elvis Presley, as you know. And that was my only 1 million selling single, which we just found out today. Now or never. That's it. You won't forsake me. We're doing it again. I'm loving angels instead. And then I just set all the cats off. Yeah, well done. It was Robbie Williams. Of course it was Robbie Williams. Okay, and here's your last question. Here's the last question. I've turned everybody off now. They've all disappeared. Okay, last question. The surname of which former England striker is also the name of a town and province in western Spain? I think we've done that one though before this quiz. The surname of which former England striker is also the name of a town and a province in western Spain? Okay, Melanie's going for Malaga. It's not Malaga, no. Have another guess. Isn't Aiden better than Robbie? No, definitely. Well, maybe regards. No, I don't think I am. But we're not far away, are we, really, when you think about the accent? Like, he's from Manchester and I live in Leeds, which I know is a completely different accent, I know, but we're still not far away, 40 minutes away. Okay, I've nearly tidied up now. Not Cadiz, no. I've been there. I've been to Cadiz. When I went hitchhiking, when we went through Seville in the mountains, and it's a great place. If you ever get a chance to go to that place. I've been to Badajoz as well. Oh, it's so good. But I didn't realise I was so close to Gibraltar. I would have gone to Gibraltar and stopped over there for a few days, but obviously we're trying to get to Morocco, and we made it to Morocco within 11 days, and then I had my flight back. That was when I hitchhiked, Melanie, for charity, and raised hundreds of pounds for charity. Not Barcelona, no. Okay, the correct answer begins with the letter Z, or Z, if you're in the States. The correct answer was Zamora. Zamora is the correct answer. So that's your quiz for today. So do let me know in the chat if you want to take part in Hat Saturday on the 20th of November. And the spaces as I've got, we've signed up Anne today. So Anne will be coming live at 12 o'clock Eastern time. So currently so far then we've got myself, Anne Rush at 12, Brenda at 1 o'clock. This is on November the 20th. We've got Daniel coming live at 2, Melanie at 3, Jay Opera at 4, and then we've got 5 and 6. There's 2 hours there which we need to filling up. So please tell all your friends. Maybe you've got someone who likes to come live or never have come live before, but you should say you should come live on Hap Saturday. Come live, or if you know somebody that can do a really good curry or something, or who love their spices, ask them and see if they want to take part. And then we've got Lizzie at 7, Jeff at 8, Darby at 9, and the fabulous DDK at 10 o'clock. So, never heard of it, says Melanie. No, I've never heard of it either. But anyway, maybe it's a place that we all need to go visit. I don't know. So, thank you for coming. I'll show you let's show you the stew. This is the stew I've just made. You have to watch the replay back, Melanie. Here we go. So I've just put bits of sausage meat in there, herbs, vegetable stock. We've got carrots and onions and potatoes. So that's going to simmer now for the next 24 hours. Well, and then before tomorrow. So you're on your way. I don't know if there's anything else I should add into it, actually. What do you think? Oh, I need to put some salt and pepper in. That's what I forgot to put in there. So Right, I think I'm going to end the broadcast. I might come on a bit later, who knows, and cook my tea, because this is for tomorrow, it's not for tonight. Oh, that's a good catch, wasn't it? Just like walk past. Not walk past. So I shall. What's in it? Yes, so I've got sausage, pork sausages, carrots, onions, carrots, broccoli, cauliflower. Um, yes, Rick, you failed the quiz. You should be very, very ashamed of yourself, Rick. No, we're messing. Those tough questions. Very, very tough questions today. So I might come on later. I don't know what I'm going to cook yet. I might just have some soup. Would you like me to come on later on and we'll do this? Carrot and coriander soup. Because I've got some nice bread rolls here. Look. There's always something to broadcast. Got some bake at home mini rolls that I might cook. Oh, actually, I might go to Asda. I need to go and get some parking cake. So I might come on. I don't know. I don't know if I have to go now or not. I don't know. Aiden, don't I get 5 points for attendance? What do we think, Melanie? Should we give him 5 points? Should we give him 5 points? Yeah. Go on, you can have 5 points. Yeah, go on then, you can have 5 points. So I'm going to end the broadcast, and don't forget, I'll be on later on, so I will catch you then. So take care, everyone. I'm off. So who won? Melanie, you're the winner today. Yeah, you're the winner today because you got the Robbie Williams question right. So that was 10 points. And Rick, I don't think you got any points other than the 5 for just being here. So I shall see you then. I don't think there's anything else to tell you really. No. 5.33 out of. Oh yeah, that's the quarter of the. Yeah. There was the. You'll have to watch the replay back to understand the third of a point. So go and watch that one. So I shall see you soon. Take care, everyone, and I might be on in a few hours. So catch you later. Bye. Bye, guys.